Hello, my one and beautiful people. How are you all? Um, my name is Ndubisi Chinwendu, and for those of you that know me very well. Then those of you that doesn't know me very well, my name is. I would like to introduce myself properly. My name is Ndubisi Chinwendu. I'm from Nigeria, from Imo State precisely, in Gopala. Got married in Anambra State. I am my husband based in United Kingdom, London. I'm a software testing instructor. But before I proceed tonight, please, if you like my teaching, I would like you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I have so many things that I'm teaching there. I teach about love, on how to love your neighbor, because I'm a Christian. I was born of Christian, married as a Christian. I thank God for me and my husband. We are so committed in God. He is an apostle of Christ, an evangelist as well. I teach about love, on how people should care for one another. When God has blessed you with wealth, you shouldn't be greedy only just for yourself. You should try to also care for others. You should try to, the little you have, you should try to help your neighbor, no matter how small it is. I have all those things that I taught in my YouTube channel. I have them there. And I also teach on software testing as a course. And also, before I proceed, I don't know if some of you might know about ISTQB. Yes, ISTQB, full name, which is a Software Testing Qualification Board. Software Testing Qualification Board, ISTQB. They have courses that's like Python, that teaches on Python, coding, on if you want to learn how to code, how to create a scientific calculator, how to create a scientific calculator, games. If you know how to code, when you code any games at all, or all these calculators, anything at all that you can do, So they have all those things. They have those let me say, they have those teachings on their website. Just that, if you are interested, if you want to learn, if you are ready to learn, because it's something that has to do with attention, you have to have that desire. You can't just go into something that you don't have desire on. That if you have desire to be a software developer, you know how to code, you want to learn how to code, you can just Google them, buy one of their courses, and you learn it online. For those of you that are based in UK, you can, if you want to learn online, fine. If you want to go for the school, you're free. So if you learn online, you can learn it online. If you learn online, you book your exam and you write your exam, you can become a software instructor. Or if you learn how to code, you can work in one of the organization that does that produces software. You understand? So it depends on what you want, because it's a course that you can be on your own. As a tester, you can be on your own. You can teach people, you can train people, be an instructor, train people. You can work in the company if you want to. Understand? So it's something that depends on you, depends on what you want. So that's all about software testing. But this morning, I have a little thing that I want to discuss here outside software testing. I'm not teaching software testing now. Please, maybe when next we meet again, when next I come on my YouTube channel, I'm going to continue my software testing. I just did a video recently as well that talks about what things that causes error in the software. The things that causes error in the software, which are known as fault from the requirement. Yes, fault from the requirement. Maybe the customer brings something. Okay, this is how I want the phone. Maybe he wants to produce a phone that he wants to sell, and he brings to a developer that this is what I want. I want it, but in another way around, what he has in his end is different from what he wrote to the developer. So all those things can cause error after producing the software. There is miscommunication between the developer, the tester, and the customer. When the developer is developing the software, if he or she is not communicating very well with the tester and the customer, at the end, after developing the software, there might be a failure. Yes, the software might not work. So as a developer, you need to communicate very well with other people. You can't just be producing something on your own, because when you communicate, you inform them, the customer. You inform them if there is any changes he or she is trying to do. They will just tell you before you finish everything. They will tell you, okay, please, this is where I want something to be added to what I give you. So it's very, very good for a developer to communicate with. So that is for my software testing. I'm not going into that teaching this evening because I have a very limited time. What I'm going into this evening, if you are still interested, if you're interested on that software test, because it's a very good course that I'm teaching there, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. You will learn more of it. You will learn. It's very, very good. It's a very, very good course. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. But this morning, I'm going to treat on things that men want from their wife. Yes, and as a young girl, you're waiting to get married, and maybe you have come of age, or you are still waiting. Understand? You can't just be there. Please go and read concerning marriage. Study everything that concerns marriage. Prayer is good, but when you pray, you have to walk towards yourself. You walk towards yourself. Seriously. Some people, they pray, God give them the husband. On getting there, they spoil everything for themselves. So you need to walk towards yourself. You pray, God will give you a better husband. Then you still need to walk towards yourself. You understand? So number one of it is affection. Yeah, it's affection. As a wife, before you take that oath, you have to get prepared. You make sure that when your husband needs you, will you be available? You don't have to deny him what he wants from you. Yes, when he wants sex with you, please do not deny him. Be there for him. You understand? You have to be ready, because that is number one thing you have to sign as a woman. Sign it. Yes, you give it to him. That is number one of it. Then the number two of it is believe in his capabilities. Yes, what he does, support him. Yeah, many men think it's important for them to protect and provide for those they love. Let your husband know that you believe in his talent and skills and are supportive of him. You have to believe in him, everything that he do. Encourage him that, my love, my darling, you're doing well. I love what you're doing. You're the best. Believe in him. Give him that support. Encourage him. Not that some people, they are just, maybe their wife, their husband is doing something that they don't like. Understand? Or maybe because of they feel, let me say, they because of people, some of them, some women are ashamed. Because of people, they are ashamed of your husband. You don't want to be proud of what the man is doing. You don't have to encourage, you don't want to support him. You have to believe in him. Support him in whatever he's doing. Yes, you make him know that. Give him that courage that, my love, I like what you're doing. You're a good man. That's what makes him think by giving him a little control as you are comfortable. For instance, you could put him in charge of direction for your next road trip. Little things like this develop trust between you two and give him a sense of responsibility in the relationship. So you have to believe in his capability. Understanding, that is another one of it. Men want to know that you get them, and research suggests that feeling understood is an important part of a good relationship. They are often more logical and like to problem solve. This has a value and creates a balance between the women who are generally more emotional and in touch with their feelings. One of the ways you can both show that you understand each other is by making a commitment to talk daily together. Yes, you have to, as a husband and wife, you have to discuss on issues. I'm telling you, some people, some husband and wife in a home, they don't talk. They don't talk to each other. You understand? Some men keep girlfriend outside. Some men, they prefer to go outside to to discuss their problem with their girlfriend just because of they have a bad wife. You see? Not because they have a bad wife. A wife that couldn't have time to discuss with the husband. Before the man will say one or two things, you are calling him names. Before the man will not tell you what to do. He will not tell you that this is what I want. You understand? So there should be an understanding between each of you. If your husband brings a suggestion, maybe you don't like it, on you tell him in a good way, in a respectful way. You don't just ignore him. There should be a mutual understanding between you and your husband. So one of the ways you can both show that you understand each other is by making a commitment to talk daily. You discuss on important things that you need, that things that can better the family. You understand? You don't keep things to yourself. You don't keep things to yourself. There should be an understanding. Talk, discuss on issues that concern both of you, on how you can train up your child, on how you can train your children in school. You can, both of you can meet to, to to bring us something meaningful for the family, on how to work, to serve God, because that's the number one thing. If there is no God in the family, that marriage will not work. As husband and wife, if you don't have the fear of God in you, it will not work. So both of you are needs to come together, commit to God, talk together, discuss on things that concern your family. So plan a daily dialogue exercise where you take 20 minutes to talk, to ask each other positive questions. Yeah, you have to ask each other positive questions. Things that concerning your marriage. This could include things about what attracts you to one another. Yeah, yeah, I'm telling you, some marriage have died. That is because of girl, side chick, boyfriend, and all that. I'm telling you, some family have died. That love, that understanding is dead. No understanding between them. They cannot talk to each other how they feel, what God, as in what they love in the husband's side and what the husband loves in the woman's side. There's nothing like that. You have to talk about each other, as in both of you have to talk to each other on what attracts you to one another. Yes. Then your favorite date together, the days you guys meet together, the very first day you met, how was it? You guys should try and remember those things. You discuss about it. Huh? Your family will grow. There will be no quarreling, there will be no need of going outside there to look for side chick. But whereby there is no communication, no understanding, nothing, not everybody is just living their life and all that. My dear, is either the man goes out to look for the side chick that will give him that attention, or the woman goes out to look for that man, that boy that is there that will give him that attention. So husband and wife need to have understanding, have time to talk about your life, your love, and whatever. Do not allow this money and hustle and all that to, take away your that understanding between two of you. So another one of it, appreciation and affirmation. Most guys like to be patted on the back. One way to do this is by complimenting your husband often rather than overdoing it. Make sure it's genuine and sporadic throughout the week. Do simple things like Kiss him and tell him you really admire him as a person. Let your husband know you appreciate how hard he works. Tell your husband how good he looks in that shirt. Thank him for how he takes care of him, of the family. You see? Let your husband know you appreciate how hard he works. Some women, ooh, ooh, the man go work like Jackie for where if he still come back house, they will still abuse him. They will tell him all kind of things. I'm telling you, some women are so rude, so rude. A man will go out in the morning, hustle from morning till night, do everything, come back bring money to give you to put for food for table, still you cannot appreciate him. Tell your husband how good he looks in any, no matter what he wears, no matter how he dress. Appreciate him. Tell him that, my love, I love your shirt, I love the way you dress. Encourage him, thank him for he takes care of the family. Tell him that, you're a good man, you take care of your family, I appreciate what you're doing. He will do more. Yes, when you thank somebody what the person is doing for you, the person will do more. Thank him. He is your God. Thank him. Some people, if you see the way they worship other people, other men, most especially all these pastors, fake pastors that are out there, if you see how women bow down before them, if they want to give them food, they will bow down before them. But their husband, sakwa, for where? If they want to give a pastor water, they will kneel down and give them water. If they want to give food, they will kneel down. But their husband, they will tell them, Papa Amaka, see your food is in the kitchen. Or some self, they won't even prepare food. They will ask the man to go and prepare meal for himself. So you have to take care of your husband. He is your husband. Even if you go out, that you are tired of him, if you go out, you will still worst person than him. Respect him. Then another one is acceptance. We all want to be accepted for who we are and don't want others to try to change us. Men are often hurt and angered when their wives try to change them in particular. If it concerns their health and safety, it is understandable, but superficial characteristics aren't necessary to bring up. Yes, you have to accept him. Whatever he does, you have to accept him. Because you married, you knew that he was like that before you marry him, before you go into that marriage. But so you have to accept him. Then if you need him to change, you have to put it in prayer. Yes, you have to put it in prayer. That's why before you marry, I'm telling you, before you go into marriage, you need to ask yourself question. Is this man okay for me? Is this what I want? Yes. Is it what I want in my life? Will this person be okay for me? You have to ask yourself those questions. You cannot marry a man that said that when you get there, you will change him. You cannot change him. You cannot change. Instead, he will change you. So, please, accept him who he is. You can show how much you accept your husband for who he is by committing to agree to disagree in arguments, getting comfortable with being different from our partner, learning how we can accept ourselves so we can accept our husband, letting go when it comes to different activities, opinions, or politics, seeing his flaws and loving him anyway. Yeah. Then less chatter. There are some women, they can talk from morning till night, even when the man need rest. For where? They go talk, manke biano, manke na wo ya ekutecha, they will even look at body language. My husband is showing you sign that I don't want to talk this minute, I want to rest, I don't want to disturb. Aneku, parrot. If your husband is tired, involved with a project, or just generally isn't up for a chat, don't push it. If he's not ready to chat, leave him and allow him to rest. chịchọ 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 chọ, mama Amaka nke a jikwara mee, nke a ji wee kwa mee, nke a jikwara kwa mee, ekekekekeke, chụchụ 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 chụ. Ọ bụ gịnị? Wetin dey happen? Women can be especially chatty sometimes, so it's important to carve out time to talk with your husband. Consider expressing yourself in additional ways to your friends, other family members, or through alternative way like art, journaling, and online forums. You definitely don't want a relationship where you never talk. Communication is important. So when you really want to chat and get intimate, check in with him to see if he's up for it. Yes, you have to check him. He's a human being. What you might be in a chatting mood, but he is not. He have things that his man has so many things on their head they are trying to sort out. Check his mood. If he's in the mood, then you can talk like parrot. But if he's not in the mood, one now, zip up. If he's busy, you may need to schedule some time with him so you two can get back on track. Yeah, if he's busy, ask him question. Is your husband, please honey, when do you want will you have time so that I needed something that we can discuss together. Ask. You don't just talk pa. So another one of it is respect, and this one is very, 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 very important. As a woman, you have to respect your husband. It's very important. If you're a woman, you don't have respect to your husband, you have failed God. You don't respect God. Yeah, your husband is your God on this earth. So if you respect God, respect that man. Forget that pastor that you're going to kneel down and give cup, water or food or whatever to clean their room, their flat and everything. You cannot clean your husband's house. You cannot cook for your husband. You go to pastor, you cook and you do everything. You fall down. You fall down to clean their house and all that. But you will not do it in your own home. Understand? My sister, if you are doing all that thing in the church, you don't respect that man. Na hellfire you go. Na hellfire. You go say you dey fear God. Sister Ngozi, I love God so much. From morning to night, your leg dey for church. But that man wey carry you put for house, you no dey respect am. Hellfire dey wait you. You spoil your children finish. None of them have respect for their father. You say you be good woman. Hellfire dey wait you. Better change your life. If you say you dey fear God, respect your husband. Your husband is your God. Another God is a God that you have on this earth. After God, he is him. If you don't respect him, I don't know where you say you're going to. Avoid making any negative comment about his thoughts and opinions. Anything he say, don't make anything negative. You can only suggest, okay, what if we do it like this? What do you want? Okay, what if it goes like this? You just give him ideas. You understand? You don't have to say no. It must be like this. Yeah, some women are like that. Their husband will tell them that this is what I want. I want us to do something like this. And what he said is right. They will say, no, I want it to be like this. I want it to be like this. You understand? So you don't have to be on the negative side. Always go with him. Whatever he said, you try and reason with him. Be considerate of his upcoming plans. Whatever he's planning, consider it. If it's something that you see that cannot work out, you give him suggestion that, honey, what if this thing, look at the way it is. Do you think it's going to work? Okay, why not try this way? Why not see if this way? Try this way first to see if it can work. Both of you talk and reason together. It's not just you taking your own decision because you're a woman, you feel like, because of the love you have for you and all that, you decide to want to be the man in the house and let him be the woman. You understand? Women are like that. So please, let us just put that our ego, put it to one side. Understand? So when you are disagreeing with him, don't just start doing your eye like this, showing him that you are wiser than him. No, you are not. So try and respect your husband. He's your God on this earth. Then the next one is free time. Almost everyone has a desire for some quiet time alone and a moment to re-energize, regroup, and reconnect with themselves. When your husband first gets home from work, you can give him his space by allowing him to unwind without any chatter or questions. Yeah, some women, oh, the man go, the man won't even enter house. Maybe he came, maybe when he was coming, something happened on the way, the car broke down or anything at all. Oh, when the man just came back like this, you, why are you coming by this time? Why are you coming by this time? You have gone to carry side chick. You have gone to carry this one. I will do this one to you. When I catch you, I will do this one. This one will happen to you. Wait. Wait till happen. Wait till happen. The man go run for you. Give him that space. Allow him. Welcome him. Ah, my love, welcome. How was work today? Hope all is well. Oh, welcome. Okay, go in, take your shower, freshen up, and come and have your meal. I've already prepared a wonderful and delicious meal for you. You understand? Then whatever, anything that you want to say, after the man has settled down, then you can discuss with him. Some people, they make trouble with this man every day, morning, night, every time, trouble. At the end, the man will start going outside. He will be calling devil, devil, devil. You are the devil in the house. You are the devil. The devil has come in. My home is breaking. You are the devil who is breaking your home. You are the devil who is breaking your home. Women, try and respect your husband. So we should try and give them that time, that space. Try and give them that. So on this day off, be mindful of his schedule by not planning too many activities. If you really want to do something with your husband on the weekend, consider picking one day on the weekend or making plans every other weekend. Yes, some people, they say, if they ask their husband something, maybe they want to go out on weekend or something like that, the man will tell them that they have something to do on this weekend. And you are going to carry side chick in the weekend. You are doing. What are you going to do? What are you doing on weekend? Where are you going? Waiting happen. Then the next one is trust. Trust. You have to trust that man. Trust is vital to the success of any relationship. If any relationship there is no trust, forget about that marriage. Yeah. Couples build trust in healthy relationship by being honest with each other. Honesty. You have to be honest with each other. Communicating often. Often. If you marry a man, that man know they communicate with you. Weeks, they communicate with you, or you are planning to marry. Let me say you have a fiancé, he's not calling you. All of a sudden, maybe he was calling before, maybe, or he doesn't call you. My dear, he has gotten someone else. Yeah, he has someone else outside. So, married couples, I'm telling you, you have to communicate often and often. That is another way to build that trust. And learning how to fight fairly. It takes time to build trust. I know it takes time to build trust. Over the years, you too will learn how to keep promises. Yeah, you keep promises to yourself. What you promise to each other, you keep to it. Be yourself and show how much you love and appreciate each other. Yes, you show it to each other. Don't hide it. Show how much you love each other. If you're having doubts about your husband and find it difficult to trust him, you can go for counseling. Yeah, you can go for counseling. Don't engage in activities like infidelity or spying. You see, you don't have to engage yourself in spying your husband. You don't have to. That thing, it can break a home. Some women does it though. They do it. When they notice anything like this, they will be spying on this man. Some they even go to the man's office to go and cause problem in the office. Please, never you engage yourself on any activities like infidelity or spying that man or that woman. Give them that space, that trust. Let that trust be there that my husband cannot do such a thing. Instead, go spiritually on prayers. Prayer is the only thing that can heal a home. Yes, if you notice anything, put it in prayer. Put it in prayer. Some people, why their prayers don't work is because of the kind of bitterness, anger, hatred that is in them. Anger. That's why they will pray and pray and pray, nothing is happening. So if you know yourself that you are holy, your hands are clean, my dear, anything asked from God, He will give it to you. Then another one is companionship. Hopefully you can say that your husband is not only your lover but also your friend. Staying friends and companion throughout the year require that you find ways to make quality time to be together and have new experiences. Marrying your best friend also means being mindful of how you talk to each other, not taking him for granted, and making small sacrifices to please each other. Practice using kind words. Show your gratitude for him daily and choose to watch his favorite local sports game instead of your go-to show. You see, some women when they are on television, is what they like that they will put. If the man put, they will say no, remove it. So there should be a companionship between you and your husband. So I'm going to end my teaching here this evening. Please, if you like what I've taught this evening, this morning, try and subscribe to my YouTube channel. You will learn a lot. A lot of things is going on there. You will learn a lot. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Chinwendu Ndubisi. Please, I beg you, subscribe to my YouTube channel. I remind your humble girl, Chichi, for UK. See you. I love you all. Stay safe. Stay clean. Wash your hands always. Goodbye.